Alright, how's it going, guys? Coming back with a different type of video, a rebuild. We haven't done one of these before. I always do rebuilds like in my free time, but I'm back home right now, so I'm like, hey, why not? Sit down, make a little rebuild. This is not going to be realistic. I'm playing with my settings, so it's no salary cap, so it's trade difficulty on easy. And I chose a random team, chose Jaguars. I made Urban Meyer white, but I don't know, he's not white, he's black. We'll deal with it. We'll go with it. Like I said, this is not going to be realistic. But that's not like I'm going to trade like Trevor Lawrence or anything. But I might trade for maybe Devontae Adams. I might trade the whole draft capital. Actually, I do want to draft players. I like drafting players in Madden 24. So, yeah. But this is not going to be very realistic. If you want to watch a realistic rebuild, go watch like Bengal or something. Also, if I keep on looking over here, it's because I have my recording set up over here on this monitor. But yeah, I mean, maybe I'll play in the playoffs. I'm kind of just doing this just to see like how good I can make a team. I'm using Dallas offense, and first let me pull up the roster. Actually, first let me switch the draft class settings. Yeah, I might play in the playoffs, but mostly probably won't. I changed these to strong just to make it more fun too, like I said in the drafts. And like I was saying, I'm using Dallas offensive playbook, and then Atlanta defensive. Dallas being the best offensive and Atlanta being the best defense, I think. So yeah, before I do anything, let me make sure all the upgraded players. I don't go through each individual player and upgrade them. I just upgrade them all. I know it's probably better to go through each individual, but like I said, this is just for fun. If I'm doing it realistic, obviously I'll go through and make sure. Okay, generate best line. Let's see what we got here, what we're working with. Just watching the clips. Like I said, this is my first time doing this. I just want to make sure everything sounded good. I think it sounds good. I can hear the audio from the game. I don't think it's too loud for y'all, so that's good. Let's look at offense real quick. All right, so obviously keeping Trevor Lawrence for the whole time. Travis Etienne's probably staying here for the whole time. Christian Kirk, how old are you? 26, Texas A&M alumni. Yeah, Christian Kirk will probably stay here for the most of the time. He's a good wide receiver. I just don't know if I'd make him number one. Obviously this year I haven't heard his name much. I've heard more of Calvin Ridley actually. Traded here from the Falcons actually, and I've heard his name be called a little bit more. I played with no injuries either, so that's why like Zay Jones I know was injured, so it's the same thing with Jamal Agnew, which is the other guy we'll just look at right now. Yeah, Jamal Agnew also was injured, I think. But yeah, Evan Ingram, a good piece, also a little bit on the older side, 28. I say older side, but obviously it's not too old. Again, sometimes when I say older side, I'm used to like NBA players, and NBA players obviously at 28 are kind of on the older side because they get drafted a little bit younger than NFL players. That's just that's after doing a lot of 2K rebuilds. Offensive line looks solid. I think I might trade. What position are you? What's your true position? Left tackle? Okay, I'm going to trade then my left tackle. That's already happening. Cam Robinson, 27 years old, out of Alabama. He's still good overall, but, I'd rather develop the rookie. So if I had to trade him, I will. I could probably trade him for a center. And, yeah, that's how we could roll out on that. As for defense, bright spot is Josh Allen. Foyne Oluokun, I think that's his name. Also from the Falcons, I think, right? Yeah, Falcons. Yeah. And then of course I think Devin Lloyd is right next to him. Always trade for Devin Lloyd in these rebuilds. Yeah, very good guy. He'll probably be here for most of the rebuild too. As for Oluokun, I don't know if he will, but we'll see. Travion Walker. I think I might switch his position. Drafted first overall, if I'm correct. Right? Where does it say where he was drafted? Um, Season stats? No. Contract? No. Awards? Yeah. Pick one. I haven't heard his name called much. Like I said, I don't keep up with other teams, but like there's obviously other teams that I hear their names or I hear names being called out of that team. Like, oh yeah, like this player played really good for this team, you know. So maybe I switch his position. We'll figure something out with that. Andre Cisco always becomes a beast in simulation as well. I always see him either get superstar or, superstar X Factor. Jenkins, 29, a little bit on the older side, so might have to look for a safety through the draft. Again, this first year, I'm not really planning on blowing up the team. I'm kind of just, there's pieces I know I need, so I'll look for them throughout the draft. Tyson Campbell, I think he always becomes a beast too in simulation. Jaguars are always a good team in simulation, but I of course switched up the playbooks, so maybe they're better, maybe they're worse. I'm 28, a little bit on the older side. Yeah, I'm looking at most of these guys because I don't, like I said, not familiar with the Jaguars roster. There's other rosters I'm more familiar with. That's why I like doing this rebuild, because Jaguar isn't a team I would go out of my way to rebuild. Devon Hamilton, he's still, yeah, he's a good age. As for special teams, McManus, okay, all right. This is what I need to look at. Okay, so my rush right end would be Trayvon Walker. Okay, I'm gonna play Fettucci. I think that's his name. If I don't get another corner, I'll keep it at wing guard. Yeah, most of this is okay. So I need to go trade that tackle and then do the draft class, and then yeah. So I'll get back to y'all whenever after I trade this tackle real quick. All right, so the Chiefs are offering me this, which I will take. Obviously, it's not realistic, like I told you. But yes, I will take Justin Reed, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna trade the other guy I had. I forgot his name already. I will trade him, and I will try and get a true corner, because I realized that guy that's playing corner or slot corner is actually a safety, and I'm fine with that. But see, it's this guy that's playing it, so I'm gonna trade you. Keep Justin Reed. Okay, I didn't think this was gonna go through. Jenkins for Sean Murphy Bunting. I didn't think, like I said, traded with the divisional rival. I didn't think it'd go through, but it did. So now let's go look at the lineup. Yeah, I tried a couple other trades, didn't go through. So kind of just, I was looking for a corner. I got the corner. 84 overall. I didn't even check his age, but that's fine. If he's playing slot, then I'll keep him as third cornerback. And if you're watching this and you're like, oh my gosh, like this guy, he's 30 years old. Yeah, no, I'm playing Bunting over him. I thought that guy was younger. Yeah, I'll play Bunting. Let's get into the draft class now. Keep auto-generating rookies. I could go for a realistic one draft class, but I just don't find that much fun in it. So I just, just do auto-generated rookies, and sometimes, well, lately I've been getting like really good picks. So yeah, I'm gonna do this real quick, and then I'll show y'all what I come up with. All right, the only one that really matters here is I hired Rondé Barber to scout me some cornerbacks and safeties, because that's really what I need. And that's really what I'll be aiming for in the draft. I'm about to sim to mid-season. All right, I just did my national focus cornerback. We are 3 and 4. Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, Mac Jones leading the league. Mac Jones is a little bit surprising. Wow, 6-0 for, or 0-6 for Cleveland, and Bills are 7 and okay. Wow, that's crazy. Anyways, wow. Trevor Lawrence, over 1,600 passing yards, 13-1 interception ratio. That's really good. Travis Etienne, 6 touchdowns at the midseason mark, 600 yards. So he's gonna hopefully get over 1,000. Yeah, that's what I noticed about Dallas, that they do QBs get a lot of touches or a lot of rushes, I guess. Christian Kirk, six touchdowns at the midseason mark. Looking good. Zay Jones, 0 touchdowns, and he's the number 2 guy, so that's kind of underwhelming. As for tackles for loss, Roy Robertson Harris with 9, okay, and then 3.5 sacks for Josh Allen, 2 for Roy Robertson Harris, 1 for Foye Oluokun. I'm just gonna call him Fat Boy. Furunzo Fetsuki. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right. 1 for Devin Lloyd, and then half for Trayvon. I'm probably gonna fix that before I keep on simulating, or I'm not gonna simulate because I need to go to week 11. 3 interceptions for Sean Murphy Bunting. That was a good trade. That's looking good. Foye Oluokun. I called that the other guy. Your name, my bad. 2 interceptions, 1 for Devin Lloyd and 1 for Andre Cisco. I don't know. The pass rush isn't getting there. I might switch it to Buffalo playbook. I'm not gonna worry too much. Might just ride the rest of this year out, and then maybe next year I'll switch it up. I'm just gonna make sure the schemes, or not scheme, but like the specialists are all in the right place. Yeah. At this point, I'm just gonna run Fat Boy, and yeah, we'll just run it out like this. Hopefully, they can get some more pressure and some more sacks for the rest of the year. But yes, I will see y'all at the playoffs. Wow, I'm surprised. 10-7, we're matching up against Kansas City. Did I just see that correctly? We came off a 49-point win. Wow. Yeah, I did not expect this. I kid y'all not, I was looking at some of the players in the draft. There's some good players. Cornerbacks too. Exactly what we need. Let's look at, oh wow, T-Law being number 3 in passing yards. So I'm guessing that's why we went so good for the second half of the season. Wow, 40 for 5. That's really good. Over 4,200 passing yards. Almost 1,000. Over. What I meant to say was over 4,200 passing yards. Yeah, my bad. Anyways, over 1,100 passing yards for Travis Etienne, plus 10 touchdowns, 7 touchdowns rushing for Trevor Lawrence, which is really good. Wow, Christian Kirk, over 1,600 receiving yards. Guys, bear with me. My first rebuild. My first time doing one of these. I'll get better as time goes. Evan Ingram stepping it up. I think at the midseason mark he had like 2 maybe. It wasn't 0. It was like 2. 12. Wow. And that's because Cowboys don't really utilize their tight end in their playbook. Wow. Yeah. And then obviously Zay Jones stepping it up. He had 0 at the midseason mark, and he stepped it up. Kind of underwhelming from Calvin Ridley, but that's fine. Hopefully defense stepped it up. 140 tackles for Foye Oluokun. As for Roy Robert Harrison, 15 tackles for loss, 13 for Fat Boy, and then 12 for Josh Allen. As for sacks, 6.5 for Josh Allen, 5.5 or 5.5 for Roy Robert Harrison. I'm just gonna call him RRH, I guess. Devin Lloyd, wow. He had more than Trayvon Walker. Yeah, I need to fix something with that. Sean Murphy Bunting. What a trade. 4 interceptions. 3 interceptions for Oluokun. 3 for Tyson Campbell coming out of nowhere because he had 0 at the midseason mark. Darius Williams, same thing, 3. Andre Cisco, 3. Devin Lloyd ended up only with 1. Wow. Overall, defense did really well. Wow, I want to kind of see the awards. So, T-Law almost gets MVP. Wow. Okay. Sirianni, Coach of the Year. Christian Kirk, Offensive Player of the Year. Yeah, I was gonna give it to him too because that was really good. Yeah, no defense. Yeah, no, we didn't have. I wouldn't expect us to have anybody here. Yeah, no. Offensive Rookie of the Year. Yeah, no, we're not gonna have anybody here. Defensive, no, nobody here. QB. Beat out barely to Josh Allen. Um, where did ETN came in at 10th? Okay, Christian Kirk number 1. Yeah, he popped off second half of the season. I kind of want to look at how our scores were for the second half of the season. See, I never check scores, but now, like, obviously I'm doing this, and now I have to actually, not be interactive, but you know what I mean. See, how do I check schedule? Here we go. See, usually whenever I do these rebuilds, I don't have to go and check scores or anything because I'm just doing it myself. So I'm like, oh, I really don't care. I just know we did well. Okay, so lost to Chiefs. This is a big loss. That's who we're about to go against. Lost to the Falcons. That's kind of a weird one. Lost to the Bills and lost to the Saints. I saw that one. I saw the win against the Steelers. I saw the loss against the 49ers. I was simming these weeks because for the rookies, one against the Texans. Actually, this is the game I'm about to go to in a couple days. Yeah. Hopefully they actually do. Hopefully this isn't the actual score. Hopefully Texans win this game. But anyways, lost to the Bengals, won against the Browns, lost to the Ravens, and then went on a 3-game winning streak to end the year. Which probably that's why they propelled themselves into a playoff. I think for first year, since I haven't really touched a team, and there hasn't really been, much, I'm just gonna kind of simulate it, watch it, and I'm not gonna touch the game. End of the game. Oh, jump forward. End of the game. All right. Okay, so we drove down the field, 7. All right. Kansas City responds in the second quarter. Okay, so it's 14-14, 20-14, 17-20. Yeah, I think this game's a lost cause. Lost cause. Fourth quarter. Yeah, they needed 3 points. It was a close game, 30-27. Yeah, Urban Meyer's upset. I changed his player, and then I don't know. EA just needs to get their stuff together because I changed his player color, and yeah. Anyways, I kind of didn't want us to win anyways, because I kind of want to add more to this team, a lot more to this team, honestly. And Trayvon Walker, I need to figure out what I'm going to do with him because only having, I think, 1 or 2 sacks is abysmal. You should have at least way more, and I get it. You might not fit the scheme. So if you don't fit my scheme, if I have to trade him, I'll trade him, but I'm not going to trade him just yet. Again, that's first overall pick. So, hey, my contract was actually extended. I didn't get fired. What? Wow. Anyways, I will see y'all for free agency. Alright, here I am at free agency. Since I do it without salary cap, you get most of the same players here. The only guy that we did not keep was, where is he at? It was Jamal Agnew. I don't know where he's at. I don't think I'm going to sign anybody. I'm going to look at the team real quick. Make sure we didn't lose anybody else to, like, retirements or anything. If I am correct, Trevor Lawrence went up in development trade. Yeah. Superstar X Factor. I don't think Christian Kirk was superstar. He went up too. And then Sean Murphy Bunting went up. Campbell went up by a lot. We do need to fix the right end. Oluokun went up. Walker's just pain in my ass. I told you Cisco is just he's just a beast. So yeah, I need to figure out what I'm gonna do with Walker. At this point, I think I'm just gonna. No, I'm not gonna release him. I'm gonna change his position to right end. I should have done this last season. I'll just change it to right end right now, and hopefully he gets more pressure next season. If by next season he's still not panning out, I'm gonna trade him. But we'll see. So now I need a right outside linebacker. Fix that, and yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm still gonna draft probably a corner, since that's mostly what I scouted, and probably, like, if I can, try and get third wide receiver. I just did a trade. I forgot to show it to y'all. It was I can't even go look. I just traded for the Seahawks first round pick I traded Zay Jones, one of the old cornerbacks, and Fat Boy. Yeah, Fat Boy's gone. And I think I traded like a 4th round pick. But it's because, I want picks so I can, draft good young players. So hopefully, I get at least a solid 3rd cornerback and maybe a wide receiver, and then we'll see what else I draft. But here we go. I'm about to go into the draft. Yeah, let's see how this goes. All right, Texans have number 1 pick. That's crazy. Let's go to the next pick. I have. Oh, that's not what. The lag sometime on here. I have favorites, so let's see who's still available. This guy is the guy I want. Because the other guy went already. But maybe I can get him later on. Okay, let's see. Who's best guy available? This guy, but I mean, I could go Ben Lucas. I'm gonna go Ben Lucas here. He looks good. Ooh, never mind. Do I trade down here? I could go with this guy, DeMarcus Webster. He's top 5 talent. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'm gonna go with this guy right now. Looks really good. Yeah, I gotta take him. Normal development only. Okay, I might have whiffed. It was top 5 talent. Maybe it's just good overall. Yeah, I'm definitely keeping this pick then. I can't whiff on this one. All right, let's see what's available. Ben Lucas is still here. Most of these guys I will have to take later on. Bradley Wheeler. I don't need right end. I prefer left end. Yeah, both of these guys are right ends. Do they have any left ends? Let's see. Let me switch back to all regions. Yeah, available in later rounds. Okay. All right. What about offensive linemen? See, this whole draft just kind of just went out the window because I didn't get the main guy I wanted. Okay. Well, this is the other guy. I'm gonna take him later on. So do I trade down here? I could trade down for other picks because I don't think I want to take Ben Lucas. Dom Tolliver. He looks good. But I'd rather... It's all good. It's not no... Yeah, I'm just gonna... What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna construct a trade to get more picks. And we'll figure it out. So I'll show you that trade. I'll actually show you this one. Hold up. Okay. Just making sure it was still recording. Alright, so let's try get picks next year. So the Bears aren't going to be good next year. So like 1st, 2nd, and maybe a Mooney for this pick. Obviously, I know they're probably going to accept this. Yeah. So that was a solid trade. Mooney, I don't think goes off in simulation, but he is young. Room for development. We could maybe get a superstar out of him. Is that the guy? Is that my guy? That might be my guy. Oh, that was my guy. Oh my god. Okay. Do I double down on corner? I don't want to double down on corner. No. Nice and showing. Okay. Wide receivers. Who's still here? You have Larry Matthews, Kai Carmichael down there. I'm kind of looking for scheme fit, even though I don't care that much. I kind of just want to go, great. Go great. I want to have a great team. See, this was the guy I think I was talking about. Yeah, this is the guy I want to take. But I also wanted that other guy that they just drafted. So I don't know what to do here. Do I go with another corner? No, I just got a wide receiver. Let's see best guy available. We could go Braxton Howard. Looks okay. His tackle was kind of low. But but his athleticism looks really good. I mean, we don't really need strong safety though. We need D tackle, we need left end, and we need right outside linebacker. All right, let's see what they have for D tackle. They have this guy, Niles Boyd. Looks okay. Strong though. I say strong. Yeah, he is strong. Yep. Elite. Okay. Niles Boyd is an option, but he looks like he'd be a whiff. What's up with this guy? Let's see. Decent, great, good. I'm gonna take a risk here. And just take him. Oh, but there is this guy that has higher ratings, B, but doesn't look as good. Actually, I'm gonna take this guy instead. His broad jump, yeah, acceleration is marginal, but I'll take him instead. Whiffed, brother. Oh my. You see, this. I record and I'm starting to whiff. Like I'm whiffing right now. I'm missing on all these picks. This one is gonna be hidden development. I'm calling it right now. It's gonna be my right guard, the guy I don't have favorited. Where are you at? Is it my right guard? No, it's a right tackle. Where are you at? Don't tell me you got drafted. He got drafted. He got drafted. Oh my god, this is just a complete whiff of a draft. Okay, well, I guess I can just draft my favorited guy. What are you? Free safety? I don't even really need you. No, you look horrible. This is just a horrible draft. I might just trade out. There's this guy, but he's day 3 talent. Yeah, no, never mind, bro. Never mind. I didn't even see the day 3 talent. Wow. About left end, I'm probably just gonna trade out of this draft. There's like nobody good. Yeah, no. I'm just gonna trade out of this. This draft has just been whiff after whiff after whiff. Murphy. Not the highest overall, but I'll take what I can get. And let's see if they have any offensive linemen. I doubt it. Lyle Call. I mean, 31. It's kind of old. Oh God. Oh God. I'll go for these two guys. Hopefully they take it. Just take my picks. Yeah, you could take my 2 third-round picks. I don't care. Wow. And they're not gonna take my 2 third-round picks. They know this draft's gonna be a whiff. I'll just give you the whole house at this point. Oh my. Bro. I don't know what more you want from me. Come on. Oh my God. I guess I'll just trade for one of these guys then. I'll leave that 94 overall. No, yeah, 94 overall. 94 number pick, and okay, what can I get for this pick then? I do not want picks this year. Give me picks from, like, I don't know, next year to be decided. They're all giving me picks from this year. And nobody's giving me a left end. I literally... Okay, look. Give me DJ Turner. Okay. At this point, I'm gonna trade for the left end, Myles Murphy. Hopefully, he plays well. I'll give you a 4th and a 5th for Myles Murphy. And 2-6. If this doesn't go through, I'm just gonna... Oh my God. I thought I was playing on easy trade difficulty. I guess I'm not. Oh my god. Like, I'm giving you the house. Yeah, no. The Bengals are literally just spanking me right now. They want the house. Like, if this doesn't go through, I'm done. Oh my god. This has just been such a horrible draft. Horrible draft. I don't know if it's because of me. Yeah, it's because of me. It's because of me. I mean, like, this was a whiff. In the second round, whiff. This was a whiff. This was okay. I want to go see that other guy that I missed out on. I really want to go see the other guy I missed out on. Where are you at? Oh my god. Yeah, he's going to be round 1. He was round 1. See, okay, we got the highest rated guy. It wasn't Troy Odom. I think it might have been Nick. Or it might have been Silas. Was it Silas? No, it was man-to-man. I remember, he was man-to-man archetype. Well, both of these guys are man-to-man. And they look better than my guy. Oh, actually, Troy was only in the normal too. So I guess I can't really complain. But I don't think Troy was the other guy that was on my list. I think it might have been Nick. But Nick's also... Is everybody just normal? Like, what's going on here? Like, what? Okay, so my guy was normal. All of these guys were normal. It wasn't none of the zone guys. I guess everybody's just normal. Wow, was this just a really bad draft? Now I don't feel that bad about myself. Because none of these guys were hidden development. Okay, I guess I'll take that. Let me generate best lineup. Really, we don't got much going on here. Webster's going to be playing third. I brought in Murphy for the freaking house. I got to trade for a right outside linebacker. Yeah, I'll play Webster there since I drafted him so high. I kind of don't like that Murphy isn't playing, but again, I'm not going to play him over Josh Allen, so that's fine. I'll just keep him there. I could play him over Walker, but hopefully Walker steps it up this year. Yeah, let me try and do a trade real quick for a right outside linebacker, and I'll get back to you. Okay. Y'all saw it. I didn't think it'd go through. I was just testing the waters. I didn't want to trade Ingram. I was like, oh, you know, hey, they're kind of interested in Ingram. Let's see what happens if I, you know, just trade him. And it went through. So I guess we got Brian Burns now on the team. I guess they were kind of close in overall, but now I need to sign tight end because I'm not running out with my backup. So hopefully they have something of value here. If not, I can always trade for one. Because I don't know if I want to run out with Joey. I almost said some different name. They have Gus Edwards here. I can sign him, trade him. That's what we're gonna do. This is old prime Madden. I remember back in the day, I used to just cheese the hell out of the system when who would be in free agency? It'd be a bunch of guys in free agency, but like high overall guys, and I would just go and just trade for all the good players. Should I try and get Cole Kmet? Would they do Gus Edwards for Cole Kmet? Are they that dumb? Let's see. Would y'all do this? No, y'all wouldn't. Okay. I'm just testing the waters. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna trade for Richard Douglas. Any teams interested though? Did I get one? Was that one interested team? No, I don't think so. So nobody's really gonna be interested. What are the odds I can just go and just get? I'm not gonna do that. That'd be so cheesy. I just go and get Evan Ingram back. What about Pat Fryergoat? 25. I'm not saying that's old. I'm not saying that's old, but I'm saying it's a little bit harder to trade for. You can try and get Chig. I never trade for Chig. He fits scheme. Maybe get Chig and something else. This was the guy. This the guy they took for. I don't remember. This was the guy they took for me. Um, really, we can get anything, but I mean, let me try. I guess not for him, for just the tight end. Since there's not really anything else on this team I would want to take from them. I mean, if you want to give me Spears, I'll take Spears. But I don't think they're going to want to do this. Yeah, no. What about Chick by himself? No. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay. That works. So Gus for Chig. Yeah. Like I was saying, I remember being really cheesy when I used to do that. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Yeah. What was I doing here? Yeah. It was mostly in older Maddens whenever you couldn't mess with the trade difficulties, and it was really tough to trade for people sometimes. Okay. What's specialist looking like? I'm gonna run Mooney at slot. Yeah, that's how we're gonna roll out this year. I'm gonna do some. I still can't believe I finessed Panthers for Brian Burns. Hey, that's just having fun. Yeah, I'm gonna do some of these training camps. And I'll see y'all at the beginning of the year after preseason. All right, so I'm here at the beginning of the season. Yeah, I didn't get no upgrades for developments, sadly. But this is the team where it looks like year 2. We got Chig, of course, that we traded for. Ridley is still here. Mooney will be playing my slot, or either my slot or he'll be number 3. Yeah, he's gonna be number 3, and he's also gonna be slot. So hopefully he has like a Calvin Ridley type, not Calvin Ridley, Christian Kirk type of year. Brian Burns, biggest finesse. Yeah. Anyways, Webster will be playing my slot corner, or yeah, slot corner, and then yeah, slot wide receiver will be Mooney. And yeah, I kind of just signed Shaheed just to sign. But yeah, this is basically what it looks like. I'm gonna sim to mid-season, and I'll see y'all there. Yeah. Also, this draft class is actually really wide receiver heavy and defensive end heavy. So we'll see. Hopefully, we don't whiff this season. Well, I'm surprised. 5-2, looking good. We have upgrades, so hey, Brian Burns is probably what flipped my team around. I'm just kidding. I don't know what it could be. Andre Cisco, yeah, we knew that. He had superstar development. I guess I'll go for ends this draft. We do have good ends in Trayvon, but on the other side, we got the guy from the Bengals. I forgot his name. Let's look at stats while we're here. T-Law, over 1,700 passing yards, 15 touchdowns to 2 interceptions. ETN having a really good year, 638 yards so far, plus 10 touchdowns. As for receiving, Christian Kirk, Mooney, this is what I wanted out of him, and it's looking good. And then Chig, wow, 4 touchdowns only off of 252 receptions. Passing yards and 28 receptions is really good. Okay, let's see how tackle for losses are looking. Brian Burns, of course, leading that. Then Josh Allen, and then Devin Lloyd and Trayvon Walker. Where's the other guy that we traded for? Yeah, Miles Murphy's not really gonna get much since he's not really rushing nothing. So I'm not disappointed in that. Andre Cisco. Yeah. Andre Cisco. Wow. Okay. Webster. I guess you're not whiffing. 5th in offensive yards. And what are we looking like defensively? 16th. Okay. Wow. Only lost one more game since when I simmed from week 11. We turned it around this year. 13-4. Wow. And it's because of T-Law. It is because of T-Law. We might literally go to the bowl in year 2. And that'll be a quick rebuild. 34 for 8. Over 4,000 passing yards. Wow. Rushing yards, ETN. 19 rushing. Wow. Bigsby, I didn't talk about him. He's looking good in real life. Well, looking good. Yeah, they say he's, yeah. They say he's, he's looking good. Yeah, yeah. You know what I mean. Anyways, he from what I've seen, looks like a good player. Could pan out as a number 2 running back for them. 7 touchdowns for him. As for receiving, Christian Kirk, 9 touchdowns. Calvin Ridley, 7 touchdowns. Darnell Mooney, 8 touchdowns. And Chig with 7 touchdowns. Wow. It was the offense that really carried this season because actually I'm seeing, okay, 115 tackles and 114. Wow. Okay. Looking good. As for tackles for loss, 16 for Brian Burns. And for sacks, we have 10 for Brian Burns, 6.5 for Josh Allen. Trayvon Walker actually stepping it up this year, getting the same amount as his counterpart. I say counterpart. It's on the other side of the line. 6.5. 4 for Devin Lloyd. 2 for Floyd Alonso. 2 for Hamilton. Devon, whatever his name. Miles Murphy actually did end up with 1. Good for him. And Lance Turner, the rookie that I drafted. Yeah, getting 1. And then some halves down here. Good for them. 9 This is insane. 9 interceptions for Andre Sisco. 3 for Tyson Campbell. 2 for Devin Lloyd. 2 for Oluokun. Webster. And then Bunting kind of taking a step down. 4th in offensive passing yards. It's that Dallas defense. It's that Dallas book. And 3rd, moved up to 3rd for, wow, that is insane. We were at 16. Yeah, no. T-Law coming in at number 4 for MVP. Coach of the Year, Urban Meyer. That's me. Let's go. As for AFC awards, Offensive Player of the Year was not Christian Kirk this year, sadly. T-Law coming in at number 8. Defensive Player of the Year, Andre Sisco coming in at number 5. Yeah. Brian Burns coming in at number 9. Did I see Blake Cashman at the very bottom? That is it. Okay. Offensive Rookie of the Year, yeah, I didn't think we didn't really get much there. And for defense, we had Webster at 3rd. Maybe he gets a development upgrade. We'll see. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it for that. QB, T-Law comes in at 5. Running back, I don't think, yeah, ETN, number 4. Yeah, obviously, I'll say I don't think. Yeah, he had 19 rushing touchdowns. Yeah, he's going to be there. Anyways, Christian Kirk at number 5. No Mooney. Kind of sucks. That's fine, though. Offensive lineman, I really don't expect to see any of our guys here. Yeah, no, our offensive line is kind of horrendous right now. We need to fix that. That's why I'm looking to draft. If we win the Super Bowl, I'll probably still go another year. Linebacker, yeah, Brian Burns, yeah. And Devin Lloyd down here. No Oluokun, but that's fine. And then DB, yeah, you got to give it to Sisco. Bro's going to get, yeah, he's gonna get X Factor. Hopefully they go to the next game. If they don't, we're always going next season. And they do make it to the next game. So I will jump into this one just to watch. And of course, maybe play a drive or 2. Probably not, but yeah, let's jump into this one and see what the Jaguars can do against the Bengals. Joe Shiesty, Jamar Chase, and Shooter McPherson as their top 3. And our top 3 is T-Law, Josh Allen, and Brian Burns. Yeah. Expected. Yeah, just Everbank Stadium. Here we go. Let's sim. Let's jump forward to the next quarter. Alright, so starting off the first quarter, we score. Alright. So first quarter, kind of lackluster. Kind of go takes quarter by quarter. Second quarter, Bengals respond, and then you have us responding. Alright, going into the third, we're up by only 7, a touchdown. That's it. Bengals respond. We had an interception there. Alright, I'll play. No, they're about to score right here. Okay, yeah, I'll just let them score. Alright, I'm just going to let this game play out then, because this is a really close game. Yeah, I'm just going to watch it and let this play out. So Bengals are driving right now. And touchdown Bengals. Okay. Tied up. 4 minutes left. Good pass. To Parker Washington. Okay. Is progressive fatigue on? I think progressive fatigue is on. I need to turn that off, like, immediately. That's why I was so confused. Yeah, I need to turn that off. They're winning to overtime. If they lose right here, I really don't care. They're going to win. Yeah, we won. Okay. I need to turn off progressive fatigue. That's one thing I forgot. But we won. Gladly. That's why I was so confused. I was like, who is that guy? Yeah, no. Progressive fatigue is on right now. Oh, God. I whiffed on that. I don't know why Madden. I don't know why EA does that. Like, last year, it was perfect. Like, if they integrated this franchise system into last year's game, perfect game. Literally. Because last year's game was really good. But I just hate that they do freaking progressive fatigue. Like, there's no need for that. And I don't even know if I can turn it off. I think I can. Where's it at? Progressive fatigue off. God. It just ruins everything. Well, last game was a whiff. Well, I mean, we won still. But, like, still, if we would have lost, I would have blamed it on progressive fatigue. Anyways, we're going into... Oh... We're going into Arrowhead versus the 15-2 Chiefs. Do I expect us to win here? Not at all. Do I hope we win here? Yes. So, let's get it going. Next season, I think I'm going to try and do a big trade. Let me FaceTime my co-host, a.k.a. Y'all know him best as Sebastian. He should answer if he's not on the phone with his significant other, I guess, talking. Hey, what are you doing?
I'm eating at Whataburger.
By yourself? With who? Damn, where's my invite? Damn, that's crazy, no invite? So here we are, second quarter, 14-3, because they missed the extra point. It's looking like a good game. I'm hoping we can pull this one out. No progressive fatigue on. I'm going to actually do this one play-by-play. So this quarter's going to be play-by-play. All right. So here we go. 40-yard rush, and we punted. Okay. 15-yard reception for Rashid. 10-yard rush. Oh, my. This defense is just not holding up right now. Oh, there they go. As soon as I started talking my mess. All right. We got the ball, and we get penalty. Wow. Okay. We rush Tank Bigsby. Great. Oh, there we go. Pass to Parker Washington. Progressive fatigue is probably still on for us. Interception. Oh, this game's over. If they don't... Oh, my God. This game might be over. Yeah, this game's over. Oh, no. Well, I got to trade for a receiver next year. Still offended that I didn't get invited. It's okay. I don't care. Anyways, yeah. Game's over. I mean, do I blame it on progressive fatigue? I also blame it on defense. Defense, I mean, held up pretty well for most of the game, but I kind of just let it go by the end. Sadly, lost what the Bengals lost to us, but we got our contract extended. I will see y'all at free agency in case I do sign anybody. I do got to trade for a receiver, maybe a big one, maybe a small one. We'll see what I decide. And look, Kansas City made it to the Super Bowl. Good for them. Also, wow, our stats were really off the charts. Wow, okay. Anyways, see y'all in free agency. So the team might get a little bit worse. I did not bring back Lucan. I could have. Obviously, there's no salary cap, but I also don't want to. I guess I'm already abusing the salary cap thing, but hey, I'm just I'm not gonna bring him back. If I can try and get another middle linebacker, I will. I will bring in Wyatt Teller though. I lost my right guard, and then I will try and bring in Jamal Adams since I did lose. What's his name? I lost Justin Reed, so I'll probably switch him over to free safety, or we'll figure that out. So let's see if I get any of these guys. Alua Khan went to Texans, our rivals. And we got Jamal Adams and Wyatt Teller. Jamal Adams being a little bit on the older side. Both of these guys actually being a little bit on the older side, but that's fine. We'll work with it. And yeah, so those are the only 2 signings we got. I'm gonna look at the team right now with y'all, or with you, even though y'all aren't here, but yeah, you know what I mean. Don't gotta get too technical. Chig went up to superstar. Wyatt Teller, there we go. Really good left side of the line. Need to work on the center and right tackle. Hopefully get that through the draft. Christian Kirk is just, man, he's just been doing amazing. Calvin Ridley probably would get traded this season. I need a middle linebacker. Yeah, I told you. Cisco and Burns. Come on, man. Like, if only Walker got better. But yeah, no, actually, yeah. He fits in perfectly fine right here. Look at that. Okay. I don't gotta change no positions. And then Webster, I kind of wish he would have gone up in development too. But still, 81 overall. It's not bad. So main focus is probably get another wide receiver. So I'll probably trade Ridley either for a middle linebacker or wide receiver. We'll figure that out. And obviously address a couple things through the draft, such as alignment and stuff. And so, yeah, I will see y'all at the draft. Sounds good. So I was looking into the draft. There's some good positions, but they're mostly towards the later rounds. So really right now, I'm going to try and get a middle linebacker, maybe part ways with one of my picks. Right now, I'm just kind of looking at who would fit there and who I kind of want. I did see Tremaine Edmonds at the beginning, so I might go after him. If y'all are wondering, I don't have regression on for development traits, so Bobby Okereke, if I trade for him, he's not losing that development trait, even if my team does, horrible next season. I just kind of, if I'm simulating, I don't like doing that on, especially for like these type of rebuilds too. So if we could get Quay, I know we said wide receiver. They probably don't really have, they have a Jalen Reed, Jaden Reed, and maybe, I don't know, we need left tackle. They have David Bakhtiari. Could maybe possibly pick him up. There's a couple, players I can look into, so that's what I'm going to do, and then I'll get back to y'all once I finalize the trade. Alright, I'm attempting this trade. I don't know if it's going to go through. Almost. Yeah, I think this would be a really good trade. I'm going to give them Calvin Ridley just because, I don't need him since I'm getting Johnson. Forgot his name for a second. Yeah. It, on paper, looks like a good trade. It really is, but these guys are low overalls, but they have good development traits. Johnson, hopefully he doesn't play like in real life, because if you know, you know. Yeah, no, him and MVS, I think, are just really upset with themselves about what happened. I traded for a left tackle. I probably would trade him for a different position of need. If I could, I saw him and I was like, if I can get him, I'll get him. Quez, I think that's his first name. Quez will be my second or third wide receiver. And then, of course, Murray slides in nicely right there next to Lloyd. And I'm going to try and trade that left tackle for something. Perhaps a different, position of need. Because we already have Harrison, and Harrison's at an 80 overall. Like I said, I just traded for the left tackle because he was low overall, not low developed, low overall, and good development trait. So yeah, we'll see what I can get for him. Alright, I traded my third, fifth, and Killian for Paris Johnson Jr. He should fit in nicely. Not a very low overall. He's okay, 81. Still room for development. He'll obviously beat out Carrington there. Well, not Carrington, the other guy that was there. And we just need a center then. This guy, Little was there. Which I could move Little up and play him here if I wanted to, but I'm not. But yeah, so I'm about to go into the draft, see what I can get. Maybe a D tackle. You know, Hamilton just hasn't developed that well. He's developed well, but not good overall wise. And we'll see what I can really get out of this draft. We have pick 10. We have 2 second-round picks. So I'm expecting some pretty good stuff out of this draft. Looks good. It just doesn't fit the scheme though. Which I know I said I didn't care about scheme. I guess I could trade down here. I could try and get a cornerback maybe. I didn't look at cornerbacks much this class because, you know, I have Bunting and I want to develop the other guy, Webster, I think that's his name. But I mean, there's this guy here. He doesn't fit the scheme, and he doesn't look that good. And there's this guy, fits the scheme, looks really good. Might take this guy honestly, Enrique Rose. I might trade down and try and get this guy. I'll favorite him. I don't think I favorited him, but I'll trade down right here and see maybe if I can get him and later on. Let's see what they're offering. 25 to be decided. To be decided. 20. I'll do this one. I'm not going down 7 spots, so I could probably still get Enrique. And I'm getting a third, I think, in a future draft, so I'll take that. Let's see if Enrique is still available here. If he is, I will take him, since he looked pretty good. They took him? Wow. I mean, I guess I can get Jimmy Collins. He looks okay. He doesn't fit the scheme though, does he? He does. Okay, it didn't show me on here. Yeah, sure, we'll take him. Normal development. I guess I kind of whiffed. Okay, that's fine. I mean, might just be depth. I didn't really scout cornerbacks, so can't really say much. Here we are. Travis Jacobs, left end. Doesn't fit the scheme. Skills look okay. I mean, I could take a chance on him. I just don't like that he doesn't fit the scheme. And like I said, I don't know how much scheme has to do with this stuff. So there is Tim Broyles here. I'd get him at right end. Might have to switch him over because I still have Walker. What about left end? I mean, there's Daryl Greenberry down here, but his talent is just horrible. I could take a chance on this guy, and I think I am. Even though I don't like that his bench press went down on the college pro day, but I mean, let's see. He's normal. Oh God, the drafts just haven't been good. They just haven't. Oh my God, I've just been whiffing after whiff after whiff. Man, anyways, I don't even know what to take here. Like, I don't know what to do. I could try and get a center, but I don't even think this is worth it because there's another guy I could take on the lower down. I mean, he looks good, yeah, but like, let's look at this guy. Kerry McCain fits my scheme. Athleticism isn't really all there, but hey, he looks really good. What are you projected third at second? I don't have a third round pick, so I'm just gonna take you now. And we finally got a hidden Kerry McCain. He will be starting for us. I don't care if I took him too high up. I don't have a third. I don't even think I have a fourth. That I wasn't waiting that long. I guess best guy available here. We'll go with T.J. King. I just like his name. Do I really need another wide receiver? Probably not. 97 acceleration. I know y'all saw that at the bottom. Man, just this year, just whiffing on my picks. Last year too. Year before that. There's only been 2 years of drafts, and I've whiffed on all my picks. Webster looks decent. 81 overall, decent. But let's see. Trade offers. Who am I trying to trade? Little? Sure. Let's see what they have to offer me for this guy. You're offering me literally a bag of chips. Like, what? I could probably go and get something way better. Anyways, maybe I'll trade Little in a little bit. Let's adjust this lineup. See what we're working with here. I do want that center to start. McCain, yeah, I'm starting McCain. Yeah, that's how that's going down. Johnson is gonna get. Yeah, I'm gonna start him too. As for cornerbacks, you'd be over here, wouldn't you? Yeah, you'd be right here. Collins, he's 79 overall. It's not bad. Same thing as Webster. 92 speed, 95 acceleration, 92 agility, 87 jumping. Zone coverage, is okay, and then man coverage is okay, decently. Out of Oklahoma, yeah, we can play him. We'll see how that runs out. And then we have Alston here, 77 overall, 23 overall, kind of older, 91 strength though, 77 block shedding. If we wanted to, we could run without the season with him. I might try and trade for a better D tackle. I'm gonna play Collins over Webster this year, since obviously, yeah. And then I'm gonna play Murray over Lloyd. We've been playing Lloyd, but I'm gonna play Murray just for experience sake. I think he is a little bit younger. I said Lloyd. I'm gonna play Lloyd. I'm gonna play Murray just because I think he's a little bit younger than Lloyd, and he could get a little bit more experience if he's playing at sub. I think they're the same age. They're same age. So I guess it really doesn't matter who plays. So I guess I'll just run out with Lloyd, since he is a higher overall at the position. So yeah, we'll just do that. And then yeah, Collins will be playing at the slot corner. I could play Quez. Yeah, I'll run it like this, just in case Shaheed gets moved. I keep Shaheed as third option, I guess. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, Shaheed will get third option, and then he'll be playing slot. Let me trade the lineman, try and get maybe a better D tackle, and we'll see what I can do. All right, I gave up Hamilton, Forter, Little, second round pick this year, third round pick this year, and second round pick next year for Jalen Carter, 90 overall, fearmonger. Yeah, this is I'm convinced we can make a Super Bowl run this year. This is a really good team, especially with Carter now there, and then obviously, you know, I mean, cornerbacks maybe being our weakest spot, but hey, I think we got it. I'm gonna play, like I said, Johnson at slot, C+. I'll take it. Yeah, Jalen Carter now, he's just, yeah. Now Trayvon Walker's not even rushing for me. I don't know what to say. It kind of, I mean, I can't do much. All right, I'm gonna go into next season, and we'll see what happens. Yeah, I'm gonna do some training camp, and I'll see you at the beginning of the season. All right, I'm about to sim towards mid-season. Looking to the draft. Draft heavy is mostly this season is cornerback, a little bit of wide receiver. So we'll see. Going to mid-season, and we'll see what our record is. I know I saw the first 2 games that we have were literally Chiefs and Bengals. So, hey, if we can win those games, we're looking good. Yeah. I am very happy. Because of two things. One, 5-2. Two, those two losses could be the Bengals and Chiefs, which is kind of bad. But at the same time, 52 points against the Texans is amazing. Colts are neck and neck with us. Don't worry about that. I'll fix that. Anyways, Trevor Lawrence, number 2 in passing yards. Y'all see it? Yeah. 16 for 2. It's not bad. Over 1,800 passing yards. I do not care about the Jets. What the hell? Anyways, rushing yards 571. Kind of a lower. Most of the time he was at 600, but still 10 touchdowns, doing good. Christian Kirk, 4 touchdowns. Mooney, great year, 3 touchdowns. And Quinton, I was calling him Quinton Johnson. I was getting him confused with the guy from the Eagles, Watkins. Sound kind of alike. Anyways, 4 touchdowns. And then Chig, 3 touchdowns. Great for him. As for defense, all right. 45 tackles for Kenneth Murray Jr., and he's not even the sub. So that's good. Miles Murphy. Okay. Yeah. And then as for pressure, we're getting pressure from everywhere. Wow. Yeah, we're getting pressure from everywhere. Even the D tackle that's a rookie is getting pressure. Wow. Anyways, 4 interceptions for Devin Lloyd. 2 for Kenneth Murray. 2 for Jimmy Collins. 2 for Cisco. 1 for Bunting, and then not much to see from what's his face, Webster. That's fine though. Anyways, you're telling me we didn't lose another game the whole season? Wow. Playoff run? No. Super Bowl run right now. We need it. Trevor Lawrence coming in 3rd for passing yards. Y'all see it. Over 4,400 passing yards. 44 for 7. Rushing, ETN told me to shut up. 13 more rushing touchdowns. 23 in total. Over 1,500. Wow. Tank Bigsby kind of taking a step back, but that's fine. Backup, we don't really care. Receiving though, Christian Kirk and Mooney both having 1,000-yard seasons. That's amazing. Quinton having his fair share of touchdowns at 13, 7 for Chig, and then 7 for Mooney. Defense, I'm hoping turned out 107 tackles for Kenneth Murray. If he has 6 sacks, yeah. There's pressure everywhere. All right. 12 tackles for loss for Burns, 11 for Carter, 11 for Walker, 9 for Allen, 9 for Miles Murphy, 11 for sacks for Josh Allen, 10 for Burns, 7.5 for Carter, 7 for Walker, 6 for Murray, 4 for Murphy, 1 for Collins, 1 for Lloyd, and 1 for Taylor Allison. That was our rookie. Devin Lloyd. 7 interceptions, 4 for Cisco, 3 for Murray, 3 for Collins. This guy's being better than Webster. Yeah, you heard me right. He's better than Webster. Jamal Adams, who hadn't had no interceptions, got 2. Webster told me to shut up. He got 2. And Campbell coming out with 2. Murphy taking kind of a step back, only having 1. Still, though, number 1 in offensive passing yards, or offensive yards in general, and 10th in defensive. Okay, that's fine. As for yearly awards, T-Law coming in at number 2, man. And I know, Urban Myers, yeah. ETN coming in at number 2 for Offensive Player of the Year. T-Law, I'm still surprised he hasn't gotten an upgrade. ETN, development-wise. Anyways, Trevor Lawrence coming in at number 5. Do we have any? Devin Lloyd coming in at number 4. Murray coming in at number 5. Okay. As for Offensive Rookie of the Year, none of them. Yeah, because we didn't have one. And yeah. Collins, actually. Yeah, I forgot we had Collins. Collins coming in at number 3. And then, I don't expect to see the D tackle here. QB, T-Law coming in at number 2. ETN taking that one home. Hill beating out Christian Kirk. Calvin Ridley, look at him. Look at him doing good for himself on the Chargers. Quinton coming in at number 10. Something that Mooney hasn't been able to do yet. Just saying. Just kidding. Love Mooney. Wyatt Teller, there you go at number 5. Stepping that up. As for D tackles or defensive line, nobody. It's fine. Linebacker, I expect to see Brian Burns, Josh Allen, Kenneth Murray. Surprised Lloyd ain't here, but that's fine. Oh, maybe he's a DB. No, he's not a DB. Why am I saying he's a DB? DBs are corners. You just got Cisco here, and that's fine. Records. I kind of want to look. What is the season rushing yard or rushing touchdowns for? 28. Okay. Yeah, ETN. Yeah, he's up there. As for rushing yards, I don't think ETN's even touched that. No, he hasn't. It's fine. Saquon almost did, or didn't almost beat it, but he touched it. Anyways, well, really good season out of us. Just need the Super Bowl. And I think we could beat Colts, so I'm just gonna sim. Hopefully, I don't have to eat my own words. I don't. Cool. Okay. Let's upgrade our players, and then let's hop into this game versus the Dolphins. 49-31 versus the Colts. Not bad. Okay. Let's see if we can win this game. Obviously, I think we can. Dolphins being, I think, 13-4. Why am I gonna edit uniforms? I'm literally not playing. I'm just watching. See, I would play, but if I play, then they get an unfair advantage. Yeah, you know how that goes. So let's just do that. I prefer doing it quarter by quarter because I feel like if I just do the whole game, then I just miss out on some things. I'm trying to super sim. I just miss out on some things, so I'm just gonna do it quarter by quarter. So we started off. Oh no, they started off with the ball. We only got 3 points, 6 points. So 2 field goals. All right. Oh, not change of possession. Options. Why did I choose that one? Next quarter. Here we go. All right. So I think we have the ball right now. Yeah, we do. 13. We scored a touchdown. Dolphins only getting a field goal in that quarter, the second quarter. So it's 13-3 right now. Looking good. Hopefully they can score another touchdown here. Maybe put this game away. Nope. Still tied. Defensive game right now. All right. Ooh. Okay. Jaguars 16-10, and we win. Hey, it doesn't have to be high scoring. What happened to his glasses? Anyway, it doesn't have to be high scoring, but hey, we got it. Let's look at some of the stats. I haven't been looking at stats. Again, my first rebuild, guys. Come on. Bear with me. Anyways, Tua having 23 completions, 37 attempts, 1 touchdown, 0 interceptions, and 221 passing yards. T-Law not having a lot of attempts, 1 touchdown, 162 yards only. I think it was more of a rushing game. Definitely was. ETN eclipsing 106 with 1 fumble. Not the best. No touchdowns though. T-Law with 22, and then Bigsby with 28. A-Chain could not get it going for them, 38 only. As for receiving, we had Waddle. Or no, we didn't have Waddle. We had Kirk with only 50 and 1 touchdown reception. And then Chig with 36 yards. Mooney with 40. And then, of course, Rashid and Quinton down here with only 1 reception. And, yeah. I realized I could just do that. Yeah, I'm just going to start. Yeah. Anyways, sack, half of one for Bunting, 2 for Allen, 1 for Walker. Interception-wise, there was none. And tackle for losses, we had none. Yeah. Overall, I said defensive game, but it was kind of just a bad game for both teams. I'm hoping next round they can step it up. They have 2 more, I think, in Super Bowl. Am I right? Or am I wrong? I don't care about my rewards. Good for Tank Bigsby. Look at him. Wow, what a guy. Yeah, 1 more. We win 1 more, and we're in the Super Bowl. Who's it gonna be against? Probably the Chiefs. I want to say Chiefs. Yeah. Look at that. Oh my god. This is going to be so hard for my team. But I think they can do it. I really think they can do it. I'm hoping they can do it. If they lose here, I'm going to have to call it a night. Maybe revisit this another day. So if y'all like see the next clip and it's morning or something, it's because it's y'all can see that right there, 1:44 in the morning. So I need to take a shower and get to sleep soon because I have stuff to do tomorrow actually. So Chiefs only get a field goal. Okay. So it's 7-3 right now. Our Jaguars scored. Jaguars are back on the move. There they go. 21. Can you do something for me? 21-10. Okay. Let's keep this lead. Don't let the... They're not letting the Chiefs get back into this one. It's 28-13. 1 quarter left. And the Jaguars will be going to the Super Bowl. 42-13. Oh, Jaguars were not playing around. Urban Meyer said, nope, we're not losing this one. And they won. They beat Andy Reid. Wow. After losing to them at the beginning of the season, they come back in the playoffs and win. 100% passing. Wow. 19 for 19, 212 yards, and 3 passing touchdowns for T-Law. As for Patrick Mahomes not having such a great game, 1 for 1. Let me switch that. Okay. ETN, 134 yards on the ground, 2 rushing touchdowns, 1 rushing touchdown for T-Law, and only 10 yards for Bigsby. As for receiving, Quinton Johnson with 87 receiving yards, a touchdown basically to, I was going to say to all 3 of our main wide receivers, but Kirk did not snatch one, so it was just Chig, Mooney, and Johnson. Yeah, wow, okay. And then as for defensively, sacks, we had 2 for Brian Burns, 1 for Walker, and 1 for Allen, of course. And then the 1 interception goes to Devin Lloyd. Good for him. And no tackle for losses. Yeah, so we're in the Super Bowl now. Against who? I don't know. But still, 100% completion rate from T-Law. Amazing. Cowboys. This was actually I was actually going to make a rebuild with the Cowboys, but I randomly chose a team. I landed on Jaguars. Okay, well, let's just go straight into it. First, let's look at overalls. 89, 88. Oh, overall, 88. I'm losing it. Offense is an 89. Defense is an 88. Overall is 88. And then offense is 91. Defense is 92. Overall is 91. Okay. Let's go straight into it. Top 3 guys for the Cowboys are Lawrence, Parsons, and Lamb. Obviously, Lawrence still has his X factor because you don't lose that in my world or in my league. Our top guys are like Jalen Carter. I forgot. Doesn't really matter. I just really hope we can win this one. This is at Eagles Stadium, or yeah, Eagles Stadium. Is this Eagles? I think this is Eagles. Let's jump forward to the end of this quarter and let's see what the score is. I saw a big run from us, so they're getting the run game going. Only 7 points, so they need to score some more in this second quarter. 14-0. Okay, 21-0. You just got 21 skunked. Very dominating performance right now from the Jaguars. 28-0. 28-3. Pretty sure this is over. 31. Yeah, no, this is over. 31-17 is your final score, and of course, Urban Meyer and the Jaguars made it to the Super Bowl and won. Yeah. Who said they couldn't do it? After 3 years, it took me 3 years, and what's crazy is whenever I when I don't film, I get really good drafts, and I get no Super Bowls, like none. You know, like I get like an okay record of like, 10-7. I lose like maybe in the wild card or the second round. It's just me, or is it kind of laggy? Look at him, Urban Meyer and T Law himself. Anyways, like I was saying, I get really good drafts, really good everything when I'm not recording, when I'm just doing it for fun by myself. Here, got really good record, really bad draft. And in 3 years, I got a Super Bowl. That says a lot because in other rebuilds, I go 4 or 5 years, not touchdowns, no Super Bowl. So, yeah. Anyways, Dakota, having 300 yards, 29 for 35. Okay. T-Law, they probably did it on the ground. 18 for 23, 213 passing yards, 2 touchdowns. No takeaways from either team. Maybe there's a fumble, but I doubt it. As for us, ETN, 149 on the ground, 2 rushing touchdowns, 22 yards for Tank Bigsby. And then passing, we had Christian Kirk leading the charge with 92 and 1 touchdown. Quinton Johnson, 43 yards, 1 touchdown. And then, of course, you had Chig, Mooney, Shaheed, Bigsby, and ETN, all looking okay. As for defensively, sacks, you only had 1 out of Jalen Carter, and halves from Allen and Lloyd, and then no interceptions, of course, and 1 tackle for loss for Jaden. Oh, no, actually 2 tackles for loss for Kenneth Murray Jr., and 1 tackle for loss for Allison, 1 tackle for loss for Walker, 1 tackle for loss for Burns, and 1 tackle for loss for Carter. Wow, there was a lot. I thought there was just a couple, but I didn't. Obviously, I was just looking at the number. I wasn't looking at the names. Yeah. Anyways, so we won. Let's go look at who won MVP or Super Bowl MVP, should I say? Really good first rebuild. I'll give y'all one last look at the team after we look at the awards and stuff. Obviously there was some different stuff because I traded for players and stuff, but yeah, 2025. So it took us 2 years, I guess, basically, because it was 2022. Obviously, was this Super Bowl, and then this one. Cowboys made it 2 years in a row, and they lost both years in a row. Losers. Anyways, 24, nothing. And then, obviously, 2025, you have Urban Meyer as your coach of the year. First Super Bowl, and ETN was the MVP, not T-Law. Nice, okay. Like I said, I'll give you one last look at the roster. That's a tongue twister. Let me just fully upgrade my players. These guys are practice squad players. Why am I upgrading them? So I can show y'all the final roster. Went down to 91. I know y'all saw that. ETN playing at it's not a true 99. I think he's true 99. Oh, well, no. He's playing with 2 morale. So, yeah, he's 97 overall. Elusive halfback. T-Law playing as a 96 or 94 overall with some morale. But 299 overall is right there. 96 overall for Christian Kirk. He really developed really well throughout this rebuild. I did not expect him to develop this well. He's playing with 5 morale. Yeah, no, I didn't expect him to develop that well. Mooney played really well as the second wide receiver. Johnson, I need to stop saying Quez, played really well as a third, and then Shaheed didn't really do much last year, but did well this year. Johnson really playing well, especially with that morale. Harrison was pretty good to develop, and then Chig was just, I didn't expect him to get superstar, but hey. Now for the defense. This beast of a man. Cisco is just always amazing. Yeah. Burns, really good. Murray actually stepped it up a lot. Lloyd, really good too. Allen, I wish I could play him in a different scheme, so hopefully in the future I could trade for him. Adams was a really good pickup. He was really helpful for our Super Bowl push. Bunting yeah, like I said, had a really good first year, then kind of just cooled down a little. Walker was kind of disappointing sometimes, but still got the good pressure. And then Campbell, of course, 92 overall. And then Carter, who we also traded for a big Super Bowl push. And then I forgot to mention the other guy from the left end. The left end from the Bengals did really well for us this year too. So yeah, overall, really great team. Yeah, I had really fun. I had a lot of fun. I had really fun. I had a lot of fun doing this kind of video. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Might be a little bit long, but hey, something I haven't done yet. And Sebastian asked me to trade for a wide receiver. I got Johnson, so yeah. If y'all want to see more of this, drop a like. Probably when I come back for the summer, I'll be in town for Christmas break, so I'll probably make more of these and drop them. I really enjoyed making them, so I do this in my free time, so that's why hey, just record it, do a little bit of commentary, nothing wrong with that. So yeah, thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, go watch the recent video that was filmed back there, and yeah, thank you for watching.